Kyra was really nervous about pretty much everything. Her eyes stop blinking and she'll freeze. Kyra was gathered from a range in Nevada, nearing starvation. The tag sits right under their jaw, on their throat, so it requires a lot of trust to get your hand anywhere near that part of their body. I could tell even at the beginning that she was brave, but it took some time to woo her curiosity. I had to learn how to give her space, honoring, where she is in her process.
Come on, you're doing such a good job. You need to pause and think about life.
The day that I got her tag off, we were really in the flow together. It felt like she was ready. People reacted as if I was bringing home like a feral rabid lion to tame, especially when the idea of adopting one Mustang morphed into adopting two. Freya was terrified. She's big and flighty and evasive. There were a number of days that I really had my doubts about whether or not I was the right person for her. I had to really slow down and reevaluate my training with her because she approached things so differently.
Down yonder in the meadow, there's a poor little maid.
The two of them would stand nose to tail, so I couldn't get to the front of one without being in kicking range of the other. While it made connecting with each one of them individually more challenging, ultimately it was a really good decision for their sakes because they had each other. The big turning point one day was when they were both laying down. Chronically anxious, stressed horses don't feel safe enough to sleep lying down. It was a big deal that I had conveyed that I'm a safe person, this is a good home. Kyra's much more confident around me now. When she would opt in to spending time with me, I knew that we were on the right track. She'd have a totally different body language. Yawning or licking and chewing, it's a great indication that they're returning back into a calmer state of mind. I've started to ride Kyra. Which is an incredible feeling. But what we accomplish is less important to me than how we get there. They've taught me more than I've taught them in what they need when they need it. There are some things that I did at the onset that I wouldn't do again. My hopes are changing daily. I'll usually go out to see them with some idea of a plan in mind, and then I listen. And a lot of times I just throw out the plan and we sit in the fields and do nothing and watch the sun come up and take it all in.